So here we have 4 new plugins from Plugin Alliance. They were developed by Brainworx. They were released as part of the All Bundle 3.1 release. We have 2 Millennia plugins, the NSEQ2 Equalizer and the TCL2 Opto Compressor, both available with mid-side functionality. We also have the Vertigo VSM3 mixed satellite, modeled after the VSM2 hardware version, also with mid-side functionality. We also released the MAG EQ2, which has the patented airband with the addition of a 15 kilohertz frequency setting, as well as a low mid-frequency band that's switchable with a wide and narrow bell curve, which is very useful for dialing in a variety of instruments as well as vocals, and even on the mix bus, it can help your mix out. So if we look at what we're doing here, the NSEQ2 is on the guitar track, and it's a mid-side guitar track, but we're using it in left-right mode. And you know, Millennia is really known for their transparent circuitry, so if you crank up these bands, you're not going to get very much distortion out of them. And you have a range that's switchable between 10 dB and 20 dB. So 10 dB is going to be a little bit more precise. And we've included the MS functionality so that the left side controls the mid-band frequencies and the right side controls sideband frequencies. And you can hear what it's doing right there. We have the twin com working on the mix bus, and that's in MS mode, so the left side again is mid signal, the right side is side signal. And what I like to do is solo each signal to know exactly what kind of compression is going on, and you can use this function to not only solo what the processing is doing, but also adjust the presence and stereo field of your mix. So as soon as I've got my compressing settings dialed in, it really ends up being a compressor that can widen your signal and really help your stereo field. Also on the mix bus, we have the Vertigo VSM3. This has 2 separate modules for distortion, and this is one of those plugins that can be used for either really berserk distortion effects or some very gentle excitation of the mix signal. So right now we're using it for a master effect, and it's not doing very much in terms of distortion, but it's adding a high end and clarity to the mix. So if I turn it off, you can hear that the mix is a little bit more dull without it. Turn it back on, and I'm using, again, mid-side functionality. The mid signal is being affected by one module, the side signal is being affected by another. You can solo both of them. It's quite convenient. On the vocals, we have the EQ2s. The side signal is taking advantage of the airband. It's at 20 kilohertz, which even though it's outside the human range of hearing, the shelf has such a gentle slope that it boosts the air above the sibilant range, so you're not going to boost sibilants when you're adding that air to the vocals. The mid signal of the vocals is getting some boost at 1.4K and using the wide gentle band of EQ2. The mid signal of the vocals is using the wide band of the EQ2 at 1.4 kilohertz. No air is really being added. And then we have one just on the auxiliary bus of the vocals so that we can add that 15 kilohertz band just for a little bit of extra edge and flavor and some bottom end to give it more presence. And that's our 4 new plugins with the All Bundle 3.1 release, and all of our plugins are available for 14-day fully functional trials from pluginalliance.com. You can get them and put them on your system, test them out and see if they work out for you.